Good. How do we feel about getting this thing started soon? I think I'm ready. Okay. So the idea for here today, I'm thinking if you have a light set of weights, maybe bring those out. So I was going to use a set of 2s for like a moment of the class, just because I like to add a little bit of weight to it. So if you have a set of 2 pounds or maybe 3s or 1s, if you don't have weights, do not fret. We can do the whole movement without the weights. If you want to replace the weights with like a water bottle or something that you can hold to the TV remotes, literally anything. We're not looking for major weight here, but it's just to give you a little resistance. So, how are we doing? Are we ready to get this thing started? I think we're looking good. We're messing around with the angles. Yeah, Lisa, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right, so I'm going to put my weights over here, and I'm just going to get this thing going. Jordan, I'm ready for you. Some others are joining in. My name is Chase. I am streaming from Cape Cod, Massachusetts, here in Barnstable. I'm home for the time being. Usually I am based in New York City, and I teach my bar classes in New York City. And here I'm just going to give you a little preview of what I do at home. So I'm ready when you are. Let's back this thing up and get it going. I'm super happy to be here, and we will talk more at the end. And I have some little special codes and deals for you also on the end of this live. So let's get it, and let's get the show on. I am going to have my music over here. You might hear it, you might not. I know the live has issues with copyright sometimes, so I'm going to do my best. But yeah, you can use canned food. I see you in the comments. Do whatever you want to do. We're going to start with just warming up the body. So I am ready to get right into this puppy. Let's see what we got. So nice and easy. Why don't we just take a nice big wide stance? All right, so nice big wide stance. If you can face me, face the front of the room, face wherever you are, face the camera. That's probably the good idea here. So nice and easy. Start with a nice big wide stance. I have my toes facing forward. So super natural. Whatever we got right here, we're just letting it breathe. Just start with some shoulder rolls to begin. You can move your head around and just start to welcome the body into your space, wherever that is. Maybe you're in your room, maybe you're in the living room, the kitchen. We're going to take a big inhale right here with the arms and swoop it all the way up. So I'm getting all the air, interlace your hands, and then press up. Open the chest, and then let the body just release at the bottom. So right here, we're going to try to keep this moving. Interlace, press, and then release at the bottom. Now when I do these releases, it brings me back to my dance days, where you can kind of get that release through the spine. Almost let it bounce a little bit. Let the body breathe. Let's do a couple more. We're literally just grabbing all the air, all the space that we can. Let's do 2 more really big ones. Pressing it up and letting it go. All right, last one right here, people. Let it release. Find the thumbs, tap, press. So I'm looking for a big goalpost right here. We're up, then down. Good, reach, squeeze. Now I got no weights in the hands, all right, but I'm looking for 90 degrees. Go up, then press. So let's go 4. Looking good. 3. Let's start to pull the belly button in. Little exhales. Pulse the elbows down. So it's a little dap, dap, dap. Little hit. Tap, tap. Good. Keeping the belly button engaged. Look at this shape right here, because we're going to come back to it in a little bit. 90-degree bend with those elbows. You got 4. 3. Lock the legs. You're taking one arm across. I go touch, 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 touch. Now I want you to keep your hips nice and square as you tap those hands out, across, across. Good, 4 count. 4, 3. Now a little quicker. You got 8 punches. 8, 7, 6, 5. Hell yeah, 4 counts. 3, 2, in 1. Hands in a prayer. Send the butt back. Pull forward. Pull forward. So I'm going side to side in this lunge. Butt back. Butt back. Check out the thighs, the knees, right over the toes. Good. Abs are tight. 4. 3. Exhale. Woo! 2. All right, last one. Reach the arms. Give me a pulse. Just 8. Just 6. 4 counts. 4. 3. We're going to the other side. Reach those arms. Last 8 counts. Last 6. You got a big inhale. We're going to stretch forward fold. So right here, wherever you are, big inhale, whoo! Exhale, lower down, shake out your head. Let the body breathe. Little bend, extend. Now wherever you are, let's take this left hand, grab your right ankle, send the right arm up, and wiggle your shoulder. Take some circles. Just 4 counts. 3, 2 more. 2. All right, other side. Let's get that left arm up. Big stretch. Open the chest. All right, now I want you to turn. We got to get some room here for a plank. Walk your hands. Step the feet back. Now let's find our shape. Shoulders are right over your wrist. Let's press our hips up. I'm taking it up. Let it stretch. Roll forward right through the spine. Shoulders over your wrist. Belly button is staying nice and tight here. All right, let the body breathe. Roll it right back. Shoulders over those hands. Here we go. 2 more. 2. Breathe. Good. And then let it exhale. Woo! All right, 1 more. Here we go. Last one. You're in that high plank. Take the knees. Let's tap our elbows. Touch. 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 Now this one, it's awesome. It feels like we're literally climbing a mountain. I need you to pick up the pace a little bit. Feel the shoulders press away from those ears. All right, butt is staying nice and level. Hips are square. 8 count. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the plank. Lower the knees, little bend. Press up. Little bend in the knees. Press up. Keep those arms strong. 4 counts. 3, little exhale. 2 more. 2. And the final one, drop the knees. Take a child pose. And I would exhale out. So roll it right up. How are we doing? How are we doing? We're looking at next step. We're going to think core. Core is going to give us our foundation for the rest of the movement. So start by laying on your back. I'm going to make a triangle with my hands. Put it right under the tailbone. Now to begin, we are thinking about laying our back as flat as we can on the floor. Belly button down, roll the shoulders. Let's extend the legs up. I'm reaching out, 2, up, 2, out, and up. Now as we move our legs, I'm thinking about this as a full body production here. Your shoulders need to be rolled back into the mat. Top of the head is nice and long. Belly button to the floor. Think about squeezing the inner thighs together as you lengthen the legs. Squeeze. Bring it right back up. 2 more. 2. Now let's bend our knees right on this beat. I'm going in, press, lengthen it up for 2 counts. Bend, stretch, lengthen it out. Now watch the belly button. In, press down, 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 down. Belly button is right on that floor. Think about those lower abs. 4 count. 4, 3. All right, 2 more. We're looking good. 2. Last one. Take the ankles. Little tap. Little crisscross. Lengthen out of the legs. Belly button down. Give me a long leg down. We're going down, down, down. Take it up, up, up. All right, let the body breathe here. Couple more counts. We'll bend these legs and shake it out. 4 counts. 3. We're here. 2 more, baby. 2. Last one. Bend the feet, bend the knees right here. Crunch up. Lift. Lift. All right, now as we're here, we're trying to keep our elbows wide, all right? So I'm looking at your shoulder blades nice and tight. I'm pulling the shoulder blades together in the back to wing out those elbows pretty wide here. Let's get it. We got 4 counts. 3, we're targeting those upper abs. 2, little pulses, go up, go up. Give me what you got. 8, lengthen the arms. 6, 4 count. 4, 3, flip the palms up. Let's hold. Reach right, left, left. I'm like swiveling on the floor. Right here, you're going to want to ground in those heels to keep the body still. Upper body just lifts. Swivel side to side. Cut those obliques. We got 8 counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's continue it with the bike. Just 8. Just 6, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull those legs in. Take a big inhale. Take a big exhale. All right, we're gonna move on. Now up next, I want you to keep the core engaged by keeping that belly button in. We're gonna get right on our 2 feet here and feel pretty firm on the feet. All right, I'm just trying to find the best angle. So we got our legs parallel. I've got a little space in between the feet. Now I want you to lay all the way down on your back. Now the goal here, step 1, is to find those heels in the floor. So really connect into the mat and then connect with your belly button. That same idea with your abs staying engaged. Roll the shoulders back. We're gonna lift the hips, take it all the way up 2 counts, and then lower for 2. All right, so nice and easy to start. Lift and lower. Now, if we're doing this correctly, at the top of your lift, you want your 2 butt cheeks, your glutes, to feel powered up. You want some burn, you want some squeeze, and you almost want to lift your hips to the point where they can't go anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that belly button is pulling down as you lift the hips up. So let's do a couple more. And as you lift and lower, keep those heels connected to your ground. All right, I'm doing 4 counts. 3, 2, and this last one, let's get it right at the top. Keep your hips lifted. Look at the glutes nice and tight. Take little pulses. All right, we're in this bridge, that glute bridge, baby. Find a pulse. Now with the thighs, we want to keep them parallel. All right, parallel legs. Start to lift your toes. You're in that flex foot now. Only 8, 8, 7. Lift your chin up. 6. You still have that long neck on the mat. Now in 4 counts, we're gonna get a little crazy. 3, 2. Now just hold right here. So get your hips to the highest point that they can go. Flatten the feet. And now I want you to feel good about this left foot. Left foot is our base. Extend your right leg. Look at how the knees are in the same line. Point your toe and lengthen your right leg up. Flex at the top. Press it out and down. Right back there. Point the toe up. Breathe. Flex foot. Lengthen it out and press down. Now I'm looking at this standing leg. The left heel is grounded in the floor. We are working that back hamstring. All right, so now let's try a couple more, but keep your hips lifted. That is the goal here. All right, 4 more. Flex the foot. Shh. Lower it down. Point the toe. Flex foot. Lower down. Let's keep that left glute up. All right, 1 more on this side. Point the toe. Flex. And let it go. All right, take a second. We're going to go for that other leg. That burned out that left hammy. Switch it up. Bring your hips up. Everything is square. Left leg now extends. You shift the weight into your right heel. Lift the toes. Flex at the top. Press away. Point the toes. Flex at the top. Press away. Now I want you to put a little oomph into that right heel that's on the mat, all right? That's gonna literally target the back of the leg. All right, let's do a couple more. Feel your hips staying lifted. Right glute hard as a rock. Up, flex the foot, lower down. Point it up, flex the foot, lower down. Belly button still staying held. All right, baby, 1 more. Okay, let's move this show on, shall we? So shake out those legs. How are we doing out there? Hopefully good. I'm going to lead you through the next part. We're going to think upper body, and we're also going to target the legs. So I'd like you to grab those light weights right now if you have them around. All right, so I got my light weights. And now up next, we're going to stand on our 2 feet, and we're going to try to keep lifted. So I'm going to use my left leg to start. Left leg is going to bend almost like in a lunge. All right, your right leg is locked straight. Now the right knee is straight. You can lift up your right heel, the back heel, and then squeeze your right glute. Left knee on top of that left ankle. We got the weights. Feel the upper body start to lengthen. Now I'm creating this perfect diagonal. Find that same goalpost. In and out. In and out. So right here, you're going to know when you feel strong on that front supporting leg if you got weight in your heel. All right, now the goal of these arms, we can do it without weights and just really resist. But I'm looking at the arms to go wide and then reach out. So look at how those elbows create a 90 degree. In, out. Good. In, out. We got 2 more. That standing leg burns. Keep the goalpost. Now look at the shape right here. I'm going elbows in, open, out. In, open, out. Let's do 2 more, people. 2 more. 2. Last one. Look directly forward at me. Bend both knees. That standing leg is our base. Opposite leg, tap it out. 1, 2. All right, now look at my legs. They're bent. I got my butt back on a diagonal. Exhale. Little taps right here. Out. Out. We are burning out that standing leg as you tap lightly. 4 counts. 3, belly buttons tight. 2 more. 2. Now give me 8 really quick. Stay bent in this leg. 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more. We shake it out, baby. 3, 2, 8, 1. Yes. Shake it out. We got the other side. All right, get ready. Your other leg. Right leg is my base. Bend your knee. Your back leg can pop the heel. Hips are square. Lengthen arms. In, out. In, out. In, out. So, the idea, it's all about focus with your upper body. I'm looking with my eyes a little bit more in front of my big toe, maybe like 3 feet in front. My upper body is trying to stay on this diagonal. Belly button is in, hovering this thigh. This thigh is going to burn. Let it exhale a little bit. Let's do 4 more. Then we bring those elbows in and out. 4, 3, 2. That back heel can be popped. Right here, take those elbows. Wrap in, wrap out. Shh. Wrap out. Good. 2 more. 2. Jordan, here we go. Last one. Look right at the camera. That standing leg is our base. Tap, pull it back. Tap, pull it back. Make sure you're bent. Those hips are back. Touch, bring it in. Touch, bring it in. Touch, bring it in. 4, 3, 2. A little quicker. We got 8 counts. I'm right here with you. Let's go. You got 8, 7, 6. Do not die right here. You got 4 of them. 4, 3, 2, 1. Air punch, virtual punch. Let's go. We got maybe 3 more things left. So I'm with you. We can ditch the weights. Ditch the weights. We're going to move on. Now this one, I'm going to target oblique side of the abs. The goal is to also use the legs. So if the legs are too much, feel free to come to a taller position. I'm looking for a wide second to start though. So turn out the feet. Let the heart rate settle, hands right on the hips. Now pressing your thighs back, I want you to lower the tailbone. Slow. Think of a string on the head, lengthening you up as you lower down. Now hold here. Butt is tucked under. Little pulse. Little pulse. Little pulse. Now see how I'm not going up, down? It's just pretty much like a simmer. Little hit. Hit, hit, hit. Now I want you to think heavy in your heels and press your thighs back to start to engage that outer thigh in the side of the butt. All right, so let's get into it, and then we're gonna go for part 2. 8 count, 8. All right, 6, 4 counts, let's hold. 3, 2, 1. So hold here, squeeze the butt. One arm behind the head, other arm behind the head. This heel, heavy. Take a tap, bring it up. Tap, bring it up. We are crunching that oblique. Tap, bring it up. 2 more. 2. Last one. This arm behind your thigh. Pulse. Pulse. I'm looking at this top elbow. Pull it back. Open the chest, abs tight. 8. 6. Breathing here. 4. 3. 2. Bring it back to the center. Left. Now we can go slower. Press into this heel. Keep the thighs pressed back. My little secret to the side obliques. 2 more. Lengthen arm behind thigh. Still here. My phone went off because of the Wi-Fi, I think. All right, let's come back to that part 2. So I'm thinking like a clock here. 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Up, tap the knee, press the heel. Up, tap the knee, press the heel. Look at how the thigh is staying in the same plane, the same level. We bend, we push. Here we go. You got 4. All right, 3, 2 more. 2. And this last one, let's let that go. Come into a table. That same working leg, we point, crank up your thigh, square your shoulders, pulse. Pulse. Now think of this as the last moment to burn out the center of your glute in the back of that thigh. All right, I'm looking at your shoulders square. Your thigh stays lifted. Pulse. Pulse. Little hits. Look at how my knee doesn't droop. Keep the lift of the leg. Tap. Tap. If we want to get technical, we want to shift our body weight into the same hand as the leg in the air. So that would be my right arm. My left hip barely has any weight on it. Give me 8 counts. 6, 4 count, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a child pose. All right, guys, we got one more side. I hope that didn't cut out too bad. It did on my screen. It went black, but I think we're back on. So let's get it done. We got one more side with these legs. I'm going to my right forearm next. So I'm laying on my side again. Now with this shape, a lot of you in person when I'm teaching, your knees are like way too crunched up in front of your stomach. We're trying to lengthen this out like one long line, all right? So take this bottom forearm, engage, and press away from the mat. It's almost like an additional oblique exercise. Woo, baby, let's take a big breath, let's get it. Your top leg, extend out, let's go, we're gonna lift. Up, down, up, down. Now, if we can move this leg as slow as possible, almost like I have a string on your toe, and I am lengthening that leg out of your hip. Okay, so that's the idea here. We're trying to get some length. We are engaging that outer thigh in the side of the butt. Let's try 4 more, nice and big. 4, 3, 2. Now look at the ankle right with my hip. Take a little circle. Little circle. Now the circles, we want to get an up accent. Up, 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 up. Good, keep the belly button tight. 8 counts, we lay down. Here we go. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, flex the foot. Now, I want you on your hand here. So head, lay down in the hand, your bottom thigh is coming into the chest. Top arm, bend the elbow. We're gonna use this as a target. Flex your foot, hip is open, we bring it to the front, forward. Tap the knee to the elbow, press the leg straight out. All right, nice and easy, keep it coming. We go forward, press knee, push heel. Forward, tap knee, push heel. Tap knee, push heel. Sometimes you guys like to round your upper body. I like you to pull it back. Open it up like you're on one long stretch machine. Feel like the body is getting longer. Here we go with the leg. We go forward. Tap the knee, push. Tap the knee, push. That press out, you gotta have a little power. One more. Forward, tap, push. Let's come up onto that table, and then we're out of here. So make that tabletop. Upper body like you're in a high plank. The same working leg, heels up. Give me a little bend in that knee. Some of you go like too wide. I like it like a 90 degree. Get that pulse. Little hits. Little hits. Sometimes I like to say, imagine my two hands like under your thigh, like lifting you up. So the goal of this, I don't like it when that thigh, your knee, droops down. Keep it right there, 90, and go up from there. Here we go. Up, up, up. Belly button is super tight. You got weight in your left hand. Give it to me. Up, up, up. The glute is on fire. We are thinking about the center of that glute for one more set of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's send those hips back. Woo-hoo! All right, really lengthen out your lower back, your spine, and let's roll it up. All right, I got one more song for you. So this is a quick song. It's just gonna kind of rip up the core to the end, and we are good. So this goal here is we're gonna lay like almost like a starfish. So we want the legs on like a slight open V, and then lay the upper body down. I'm taking the opposite hand to the opposite foot. All right, so I'm gonna do it very ballet-like and feel light and lifted. So right here, I'm taking it up and down. Other side, down. Now, how I get all this height with the upper body is by pulling the belly button in as I lift. So up, 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 down, down, down. Other way. Up, 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 down, down, down. Think of energy out of all angles of the body. I'm pointing the toes. It's lengthened out of my hip. Let's try for 4, 3. All right, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, 90 degrees. Hands behind the head, crunch. All right, crunch. Now here, I want you to imagine like your feet are almost pushed into the wall. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, can you hear the music, Michaela? Yep, don't start now. Okay, we'll do that later. But we're on these crunches. Feet are super flexed. Heels in line with the knees. 4 counts. 3. Left elbow taps your right knee. Tap, pull back. Tap. Tap. Now these get tricky with those feet in the air. Try 4 counts on that side. 4, 3, 2, right elbow, left knee, 8 count. 8, 7, 6, stay with me, this song is almost over. We got 4 counts. In 3, 2 more, 2, find a diamond with the legs. I got the toes together, and I want you to look at where my knees are. So they're not like this, I'm pushing the thighs away. The moment you push out, the belly button is hard. Hands right behind the head, 1 toe at a time. 1, 2. My upper body stays lifted. Chin up. Right, left. Let's finish this thing off with the bicycle. 3, 2, 1, twist. Twist, big inhales. Good, we're right here. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the legs, pull right to the chest. People, we did it. Go dash dot, we did it. Shake out those legs. Guys, that was so good. Thank you so much for joining me, whoever is out there. Whoever's going to watch it in the future, thank you. Thank you so much, Go Dash Dot. Why don't we stretch it out so I can calm it down? So let's take a quick little stretch. Pull those legs to your chest. And then just let them move around in the hips. And then as you're there, I'm trying to breathe through the nose. Exhale out, you can let them fall to the left. Really open up that right arm. And feel your whole upper body twist, let it rotate. When you're good, let's go other side. Top arm opens up. And when you're good, let's roll right up through the spine, nice and easy. Stack the body right over the hips. And just exhale forward. Woohoo! I would love to know what you think. If you did it at home, if it burned, if anything happened. It always happens to me over here. So roll those shoulders back. And let's come right up through the spine. I'm going to have you in like a little seat. Just take the shoulders up and back. Right arm can come up. I love this big stretch. You could do this at any time of the day. Let's take that left arm up. And I always like to try to look under my elbow. Wrap it forward. Feel the whole spine elongate. Reach out your fingers. And when you're good, let's roll it on up. So just take a second. Stack up the body, shoulders. Take a big inhale up. And just exhale. Let the eyes close. Let them open. And we're done, we're done. We did it, you guys. Thank you so much. We did it. That was so good, you guys. Thank you for tuning in.